Monday, August 4th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Wanted to start off with a look back at the high temperatures over the weekend. First of all, these are Saturday's numbers across the region. Look at that. And that followed another extremely cool day Friday. Saturday's highs in the low 70s across much of the Piedmont, not what you'd expect to see in early August, but we did begin to get warmer yesterday. Many of us returned to the 80s, but you got over in the eastern parts of North Carolina, still in the 70s due to extensive clouds and showers and thunderstorms yesterday over that way. These are 5 a.m. temperatures this Monday morning, a lot of 60s and eventually 70s on the board as you get closer to the coast. Boone, cooler at 53. Dew points, they're up there. It's a fairly humid start to the day. We do have some pretty dense fog in some spots this morning. I forgot to put that panel in there, but there is some dense fog in some areas as we begin the day, especially over along the I-95 corridor thereabouts. Now, yesterday, again, notice the showers and storms along the coast, low pressure down along the South Carolina coast, riding to the northeast, and that's going to mean another pretty unsettled day for coastal parts of the Carolinas. Now, that's what it looks like on the radar currently across the region, and you can notice some pretty good shower and thunderstorm activity over there in coastal parts of North Carolina, all gradually lifting to the northeast, and it'll be that kind of day over in eastern parts of North Carolina. So here's what it looks like on our surface map. That low pressure slowly crawling up the coast. Pretty good chances over there in eastern parts of North and South Carolina for some showers and thunderstorms at times. But as you get back into the Piedmont, only a few isolated showers back toward the I-85 corridor. Really a lot of us, Charlotte, Greensboro areas, rain-free. The farther east you go, the better the chances for showers and storms will be. Highs today in the 80s across the region, and then as we look at the setup for tomorrow and Wednesday, the eastern Carolinas see some improvement. Conditions stay about the same across the western and central Piedmont zones and the foothills, and the heat will build a bit as we get into Thursday. Now there's our Wednesday rather. Our next cold front gets here Wednesday night into Thursday. That'll kind of set us up for another cooler, unsettled period, it appears, late in the week. That front probably by Friday and the weekend gets to about there. And again, we look at some cool northeasterly winds, maybe some rain at times across the region as we go through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday too. But before that, temperatures warm up. Mid and upper 80s in many spots tomorrow, and then many of us topping 90 on Wednesday afternoon. Now, in the tropics, of course, we're tracking Bertha for you. Bertha is a strong tropical storm tracking just east of the Bahamas early this morning. Here's the 5 a.m. advisory on Bertha, located 220 miles east of Great Abaco Island. Notice the wind sustained at 70 miles per hour. That is just 4 miles per hour shy of hurricane intensity. Bertha probably does become a hurricane today or tonight as it lifts off to the north and northeast, taking that track between Bermuda and the North Carolina coast and then further out to sea from there. So some increased surf and rip currents up and down the coast, but no direct impacts from Bertha. You notice here, I'll show you the wind product here off the RPM modeling. You notice the strongest winds well offshore with this. So again, just surf and rip currents are issues from Bertha for the Carolina coast. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.